Hello? Hello? Hi. Hi. Miitayo. Why am I so far this? Okay. Is that better? I don't know how far or how close I should be. I never know the correct positioning for you guys. I never know. Where should I be? Am I supposed to be here? Is this the correct position? I don't know. I don't know. But hi everybody. Hi. I see you. Hello. Konnichiwa minna. それともおはよう。オッケーちゃんこんにちは。Hi ワフ。Ooh, Fleur. Hi, you're new. Hello. Hi. Oh, Wahoo Yaya said hi to you. Hi, you cat. Hi, Strike. Oh, hi, Kevin. Hi, Choka. Hello, hello. 今日も可愛い。ありがとう、ボケさん。Oh, hi, Brand. Long time no see. Long time no see. Hey, Genesis. Hi, Kaya. Itori. Hi. Hi. You're a new fan. Oh, hi. May I please know your pronouns? I don't want to get them wrong. I never like getting people's pronouns wrong, and I don't like assuming what they are either, because that's bad. That's not good. How is you? How is you? I'm happy today. I'm very happy today. What'd you guys do today? I had a very interesting day. Biggest thing, I got tanner. I got so much more tan today. And it's because I was in the sun. I was in the sun. Like, big sun. Oh, hey dude. What's that? Oh, thank you. You wanna say hi? Never mind, you sound sick. That was my sister. She came in. Yeah, I got really tan today. Not really tan, but like visible tan. I have like a t-shirt tan now. Your pronouns are she her. Oh, okay. I'll remember that. I hardly get, at least from my experience, I have not had many female viewers, so I'm very happy to see one. Hello. My eyes are so detailed. Of course they are. Good rigging. Yeah. Your day's just been usual. Wait, you gotta... Wait, first aid? Ooh, I gotta redo mine. I think mine expired. I don't think I'm qualified to give CPR anymore. I used to be qualified. It's a 3-year license certificate thing. And then I think mine expired, so I cannot legally give you CPR, unfortunately. I would if I could. if necessary, that is. Only when necessary. Only when necessary, guys. Only when necessary. Oh. I also have snacks with me because I knew what we're gonna be talking a lot today. Or at least I'm gonna be talking a lot. You guys are gonna be typing a lot. So I knew that would happen. So I have snacks. Apply the lead for me. Okay. I'll do it. Sure, why not? I'll happily apply the little sticky pads and be like, clear! And then press the button. I went to med school? No, I did not. It's really easy to get certified for CPR and standard first aid. It's like a weekend course from like 9 to 3. And you get certified after you do this little test. At least that's how it is in Canada. I am not from America, as most people tend to assume. I am not from America. It was really easy to get it. Yeah. I've been thinking about getting a phlebotomy license. Phlebotomy. It's a funny word. Phlebotomy. I wanna take people's blood. Legally. Handle needles. Professionally. And legally. 3-hour course just today. Lucky. I think if you get like you get it for the first time and you just renew it, it's only like it only takes a day to get it recertified or something. Hi Miguel. Hi. I'm not vampire. I'm soon to be one day. Itsuka Tenshi. I will one day become an angel. That is the goal. Your kidneys legally? I don't really want to have to deal with the organ that handles filtering of your urine. I'd prefer not to. Hi, Chidana! Hi! This is a weird first conversation that we're having today. Oh yeah, let me tell you what I did today. Oh my god. Okay. I went to a street festival. You guys ever been to a street festival? You guys ever been to one? I went to a street festival today. And it was up north in the northern, at least to me, north in Canada. North Canada. Are my alerts working, by the way? I want to know if they're working. I hope they're working. I didn't change them for the stream or whatever. They should be the same as before, but who knows? Okay, anyway. Yeah, I went to a street festival. It was so sunny. I wasn't touching grass per se, but I stood on grass. Does that count? Does standing on grass count as touching grass, guys? Because people say touch grass, right? But what about standing on grass? Does that count? Is that considered part of the touch grass requirement? I'm touching grass with my shoes. The shoes are touching grass, not me. So is that a no? Is that a no? Or is that a yes? Grass is grass. Exactly, grass is grass. So if I stand on the grass, a part of my body that is touching my shoe is touching the grass. So does that count as touching grass? Gigant Drago. Hello! Does my hammer have other special powers? Yes. Hammer give big bonk is one power. Hammer control wind with me, another power. Hammer has some other thing. I don't know what it is. It's got a ribbon tied around it that I don't know how it physically can stay there. So yes, it's got other things. Barefoot? Ew. Ew. I hate the feeling of just bare grass on my feet between my toes. Like, ugh. My hammer still speak? I don't know. I don't think so. Hasn't really spoken to me since. Hammer-kun? Hammer-kun? Moshi-moshi? Kikoreru ka? No, I think it went dormant. I think it went into hibernation. What was I talking about? Oh, the street festival. That's what I was talking about. I keep getting sidetracked. Whoopsies. I don't mean to. I just kind of do. Oh, before I forget, I have a big announcement. At the end of the stream, I'm gonna mention it at the end of the stream because I like mentioning things at the end of streams instead of the beginning. That's a personal preference. The hammer is about... No, it won't. I possess it. Barefoot on grass is like inner druid unleashed, but I do not like... I just don't. I am allergic to a lot of things in nature. I have hay fever, you know, allergy to pollen. I am allergic to shellfish. I am not allowed to eat shellfish, although I do love my shrimp and lobster and crab. I'm not allowed to eat them. At least not a lot. I can have like in one meal, I'm allowed to have like one little bit of shrimp, one little bit of lobster, one little bit of crab, but I'm not allowed to be like people who just sit at a table full of shrimp with gloves and just rips them apart. Like I can't do that. I cannot do that. You know what? We're gonna talk about memberships today. I have ideas. Big ideas for that, and I need you guys to give me some input, preferably. Also, I'm sorry, I still sound kind of sick and nasally. I'm still a bit like my nose is kind of, but it's okay. I can still talk. My throat isn't. It's not sore anymore, and I'm not coughing anymore, so I'm okay. Ninja water shoes? I don't want to walk on water. I'd like to be in the sky, preferably. Did Niep have a good day today? I think so. Nyep was on screen today. And yesterday. I think Nyep tired. Nyep. What do you say, Nyep? Nyep? How are you, Nyep? Yeah. Okay. Nyep had no carrots today, which meant it was a good day. So, okay, where was I? Okay, street festival. Can I tell you how I woke up this morning first? Okay. So in my room, it's pretty big. I have a queen-sized bed for myself. I'm only 140... Was it 8 or 9 centimeters? I forgot what the doctor told me last time. I'm gonna go see the doctor on Tuesday though, so I'll let you know what they say when they measure me. But I'm pretty sure it's 148 or 9, which is 4 feet... Math. 4 feet... 10? 11? I think? I don't feet. or inch. I do centimeters and meters, preferably. So, you're gonna have to convert the numbers yourself. But yeah, I go see him on Tuesday. So, where was I going with the height thing? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the bed. Yeah, big bed. And then, my phone is on the left side of my bed, but I slept on the right side last night. I don't know why. So I like rolled onto the left side because my mom was calling me, and I was like, "Oh come on, I don't wanna wake up from a phone call from my mom." But she called, and I was like, "Yes," and she was like, it was like 11 something. And she was like, "Mia, do you want to go to the street festival up north?" And I was like, "Sure." Which is how do you say that in English? Let's go in Cantonese. Yeah, my family speaks Cantonese, so yeah. Everything they say to me is in Cantonese, and I have to translate it back to English for you guys when I tell stories, which is kind of. Oh yeah, hi Sakutan! Hi! Where was I? Oh right, okay, so I got ready. I put makeup on, very little. I only put makeup on for the SPF, which is really strange to some people. But you have no idea. Okay, sunscreen makes me break out. So I put on like a tiny bit of foundation for the sunscreen, because that doesn't break me out. Sunscreen breaks me out, but somehow makeup doesn't. So I get makeup with SPF in it, okay? So I put that on my face, and then I went to the street festival with my dogs. My dogs are both 11 years old, so they're not young doggos. They are 11-year-old Shih Tzus, okay? So I went with them and my parents. My sister wasn't there, unfortunately, but we all went together to the street festival, right? And we parked on the set, and apparently this giant street, this major street, the whole intersection was closed off so that we could shop and walk on the street. And you would think, oh yeah, that's totally fine, that's fun, you know? But when you bring two tiny dogs to a giant place like that, where there's a ton of people, a ton more dogs, and a lot of food, and a lot of noise, and a lot of music, you have any idea how rough that can be? It was rough, like big time. and you know what? At the beginning, it was fine. The edge of the street, because we started at one end and hoped to make it to the other end, but at the start of the street, there's like hardly any people because people are walking to the middle of the street fair festival thing, right? So you know, it was fun. And then we slowly got to the middle, and I was like, oh no. And then the road itself was really hot. But think about it, the roads have cars going on it every day, and people don't clean the roads for these festivals. So my dog's feet were all dusty and black. Like black. If I have a picture? No, I don't have a picture right here. I should have shown you guys a picture, damn it. But yeah, it was like there was a lot of it was just I wore a white shirt that day. Today, not that day, today. And I carried Nutmeg because there were just too many people, and I was so afraid that someone would trample on her or something. So I carried Nutmeg. I carried her. And 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 everyone kept petting her head. And I was like, I'm glad, but please don't touch too much. She don't like it. Like, she loves people. Nacho kept barking at everybody, and I felt so bad because some people are afraid of doggos. But he was a nervous wreck, panicking, and so when there was someone that passed by with a dog, he would bark a lot, and panic. Nacho was like having fun, but at the same time, not really. I felt bad for Nacho, but he liked the food that we got him. Oh my god, there was this really good coffee that didn't taste like coffee. It tasted like a hazelnut latte. Is that coffee? A latte is coffee? Is a latte coffee? I don't... No, right? No? Yes? Is latte a coffee? Gotta think about this for a second. I don't think it is. I don't... Steamed milk with espresso? Okay, so it is coffee. Very much milk diluted coffee. So yes? I thought you were literally getting over here. No. No, I have doggo. I have doggo named Nutmeg. Okay, so it is coffee. Okay, yeah, it is coffee. Alright, I was right. Okay. So yeah, I had that. Oh my god, it was so good. I ended up buying the beans, the coffee beans, because I wanted to make it myself at home. It was so good. It was a Colombian coffee bean thing. Yeah. But yeah, either way, it tasted great. And I was like on this caffeine high for the rest of the day. So after that, we were walking to the middle, and I bought this bracelet that apparently... oh, if you want to see the bracelet, I posted it in Discord in the server. It's in the art media channel if you'd like to see the bracelet I bought. It's a very cute one. It's like a little stone circle sphere things that... Yeah. Half of it is amethyst, which is purple. The other half is aquamarine, which is like a very light blue. And apparently, the blue, the aquamarine thing means peaceful, relaxation or something like that. And then the amethyst one was like intuition, third eye, you know, opening up your mind kind of thing. So I'm like, huh, okay, I like that. And then there was this other one that also had the amethyst thing, but it also had this, instead of the blue, it was a yellow. And my mom was like, I like the yellow one. And I don't remember what the yellow one meant. I think it meant something to be with like, good luck. I think it was good luck. And my mom was like, you should get that one. You need good luck. And I was like, do I? I think I have pretty good luck. And I have pretty good luck, don't I? And she was like, yeah, are you sure about that? I'm like... Maybe. I doubted myself for a second. And then the lady who was selling the bracelet was like, you were drawn to the one with the blue, the aquamarine and the amethyst. So typically what that means is the stone was calling out to you. And I was like, okay then, guess I'm going with that one. The bracelet was cute, thank you. How come you got a bracelet with your signature colors, right? I like it. These are my signature colors. I like them. What you gonna do about it? It called out to me. The stone called out to me. And then when we paid, they were like these two high school kids. Honestly, I think one of them was maybe in middle school. Like maybe one of them was in 16, and maybe the other one was 12 or 14. I don't know. But they were tiny in age-wise, I mean. But they were both taller than me, so I felt slightly intimidated. And they were the ones that processed the payment and everything. And I was like, look at me, just buying shit from a high school. A drama? Kinda, yeah. Hi, Michael. Hi, alright player. Hello. Yeah, so that happened. And then I was walking on the way back, and my mom was like, do you want to get a lemonade? And I was like, sure, let's get some lemonade. And there was this huge truck that was literally the shape of a lemonade. I kid you not. It was the shape of a lemonade. Like the front was, you know, like a regular truck. But then in the middle was like a platform thing. And then a giant lemon on top of it where they sold lemonade. And I was like, what the heck is this contraption? Hi, Luigi Hub. Hi. Yeah, I got lemonade from a literal lemon truck. And I mean that quite literally, lemon truck. And my mom was so fascinated with it. and okay, on the way back, we went to the car, wiped my doggo's feet, and my mom, she was like, I have sweaty pits. I'm like, Mom, I know, I see. And we stopped to like take a break somewhere. I don't remember, but I saw a centipede, like a black red centipede on the sleeve of my mom's t-shirt, and I freaked the fuck out. I was like, holy shit. And I was like, mommy, look. And she was like, what? And then she started jumping around everywhere. And she was like, is it gone? Mia, is it gone? And you know what? Even after it was gone, she still kept freaking out. I told her, like, it's gone. And she was like, are you sure? Are you really sure? And she just kept jumping everywhere, like she tried flinging herself. She kept slapping her arm. And I was like, it's gone, Mom, it's gone. and even when she like flaked it off, it left this mark. it left a mark of its presence in yellow tinted goo on my mother's sleeve. Which is, not gonna lie, very disgusting, but it is what it is. and so we went back to the car, right? Wiped their feet, went into the car, and my mom had to drive. My dad conked out. He just started snoring, and my mom was like, just look at this. So I just kept my mom company, and the dogs wouldn't stop panting. And I was like, are you okay, doggos? We gave them so much water. I brought a backpack with water in it, and we gave them water from time to time. There were also people in the street festival that gave the doggos water and stuff. There was free water bottles too that you could have gotten, but I didn't get that. I don't drink bottled water. I filtered tap water. You know the specific sink, the specific tap for drinking water. I got one of those. That's the only water I drink. And then after I got home, because the dogs were walking on road, like bare feet, we don't put booties on them, so they were walking bare feet on the pavement, on the road. And their feet were like black gray color from all the dust that's on it. We had to give them a full-on bath, like head to toe bath. And my mom took a grooming course before when I was really young. I think I was about 10 years old. 10, 12 maybe? And so she knows how to groom the doggos. So she's the one that does it. We never take them out to get groomed and stuff. We do it at home. So she gave them a full-on bath, and I helped blow dry them so they wouldn't get cold from it being wet. And I gave them treats, and I tried to go up the stairs, but my legs felt so tired. My legs were in so much pain. Like, I am not exaggerating. They were jelly. They were jelly. Like, very jelly. Even my mom was like, I can't get up. We went from the basement to the first level, and we were like, no, no. I cannot keep going. It's too painful. And then by the time we got upstairs, I actually crawled up the stairs, and my mom was holding onto my leg as I crawled up the stairs. We were laughing so hard, and my sister was at the top of the stairs, holding this color by numbers set, and just staring. And she's like, "What in the fuck are you doing?" And I was just like, "Are you gonna help us?" And she said no. I was like, "But why not?" And she's like, "It's your fault. You're suffering. You wanted to suffer. You're the one that wanted to take him out." I'm like, "But Nacho's your son. I helped clean your son." And she was like, "Nah, it doesn't matter." And she didn't help us up the stairs. I felt so offended. I felt so offended. And then by the time I got to my room and took a shower, it was like 5. And then after that, I decided to make membership stuff. I decided to do that. Oh! Azukano! Hi! Hi! Hi, hi! How are you? Hi! How you been? Oh wait, where was I? Oh yeah. So I was working on membership stuff. I think now would be a good time to talk about it. But I decided the names of the tiers. So in general, all of you are me elites, right? The first tier is gonna be the me elites. I'm still working on a name for the second. The last tier, I already have a name for it. And I don't know if you guys are gonna like it, but I hope that you do. I'm saying so, by the way. Yeah, it's a good one. Just trust, yeah. Just trust. It's a good name. I promise. I promise it's a good name. You'll like the top tier. The top tier is what was it? I think top tier is $24.99. Yeah, it's $24.99. Only the people who get that tier will be able to do what it says. Will be able to be the title. Only them. Only them. I ain't letting anybody else do what that title says. But yes, I just need a middle tier name. Say so, by the way. What do you mean? No, don't X me. Don't X me. Say so. Say so. Everyone else here could prove it. Say so, by the way. Say so. What names? Okay. First tier I have. Second tier I don't have. Last tier I don't. I do have. Yeah. Oh, bye, Blair. It was nice meeting you. Hi. Bye. Yeah, I need a middle tier name. I need a middle tier. I do not have middle tier. If only I had a middle tier name. Why are you my mud? Yeah, I just needed a middle name. Not middle name. I have... Not middle name. I need a middle tier name. That's what I meant to say. Hi, Red. Yeah, I just need to figure that out and then I can submit. Oh wait, no, I need to draw badges. What would you guys like for badges? Right now, I don't have any. I only have emotes for you guys. I only have... The max I can have for submitting memberships is 4. So once it opens, I want to upload more. Yeah. I only am allowed 4 for starters, unfortunately. But I think once they open, I'll be able to put in more. Yeah. Well, badges. For new member, and then 1 month, 2 month... Is it? Wait, no. Is new member? I'm just gonna look it up. One month, 2 month. What was it? New member? 1 month, 2 month, 6 months. 1 year, 2 year. Yeah. Hammer, star. Which? Here, this is as much as you need. This is as much as you need, I believe. What? Hello! Hi! I'll pronounce your name right. Hi, Wonder Waffle. Wait, I think I'll go with maybe the last tier, to the badge thing. I might make it the hammer with a wing thing next to it. Yeah. That seems like a good one. Hammer with wings on it. Something like that. And then maybe I might put a ribbon for the first one. Ribbon with a star, and then hold on, new member can be... Should I make new member hammer? Hi, Rosie Buns! Whole setup is so cute. Thank you! Thank you! I appreciate. I'm glad you like. I might make Nip one of them. I can make Nip a loyalty badge. But I wanted there to be like a story, you know, for badges. You know, new member up until the 2-year mark. Like, I wanted there to be a story of some sort. Where you evolve or something. I want all the me elites to evolve. I don't want to start you off as an egg though. That's kind of weird. Oh wait, my crown, tiara. I have a tiara. Yeah, maybe I can start you guys off with that. That's too simple. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe just a star. You can start with 1 star, evolve it into 2 stars, and then the hammer. 1 star, 2 star. I don't have three. I got 1 star. I have nothing that's 1. Oh my gosh, I don't know. I don't know. Hi, Sabi. Hi. Yeah, I need to think of... I have ideas. I just gotta test them out. I might ask somebody to draw them for me instead of drawing it myself, because oh my god, I'm so busy. I literally cannot. But yeah, I will see. Okay, let me... I like being big. I like being bigger. Yeah. Should I take away the hammer now? I've been holding it for a while. My hand's tired. Hand tired. Hand very tired. I also thought about doing one of... Okay, this is a really weird topic to go with, but... Imagine, like... bath stream? I could totally do a bath stream. If I just, you know... angled this correctly. You know, yeah. Maybe. If I put the jacket on, looks like I have a bathrobe. Yeah, you know, maybe. Maybe. Maybe sauna, so I got really hot. You know? Yes. Look, I have shiny shoulders. I just realized that. Wow. Okay, anyway. Did I have anything else to tell you guys today? I don't know. I had a lot of things on my mind, and I haven't talked to people in a while. It feels weird. It feels weird to interact with human species. I make it sound like a bad thing. Hold on, my earphone fell out. I can't hear anything. Okay, there you go. Ha. Oh yeah. So I watched Blacklist after taking a shower and doing the membership thing. So I think maybe a little bit after I got off my PC when chicken came. Yeah, my whole family was just so tired. They were like, no fancy food today. We're just gonna order fried chicken. And my mom told me that the people that they get fried chicken from are like this old elderly couple that's really sweet. and really, really nice that they give free food, like freebies, like French fries, and extra dipping sauce or something. And I'm like, man, I would. That's cute. That's really cute. And and so we watched Blacklist together for about, well, until I came up here to prepare for stream actually. And okay, I was looking at all my old photos and stuff, and I was like, I don't need this anymore, so I deleted all of them. And now I'm like, wait, I need to take a shit ton of screenshots of myself so I can use them for thumbnails. And now I know I have to. Now I need to do a photo shoot with myself to make thumbnails. I mean I have art, but I just, you know, there needs to be, I need more. I need more. Neverina! Let me congratulate debut. Thank you! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I appreciate it. I'm glad that you like London Boo. I remember seeing you on Twitter. Yeah. My gosh, I haven't done much on Twitter recently. I do need to give you guys all my photos that I posted though. Like, I drew so many things that I kind of forgot about even showing them to you, which is kind of stupid because, you know, I really should have given them to you. Hold on. Let me see if I can show them to you again. La 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 la. Okay, okay. Let's go through a rendition of my art. Here. Image. Ha 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 ha. I think this is one of them. Oh yeah, this one I finished really fast. Hey look, I'm wearing that outfit right now. Yeah, this is one of the things I drew. I feel like I could fix the face up a bit more, but yeah. Whee! Isn't it adorable? You guys will get to have this soon, by the way. I'll post it later. Hi, Kimbo. Yeah. Man, this is some HD picture. How much can I zoom in until it gets blurry? Oh no! There's a dot that I missed. I'll delete that. I missed a few dots. Dang it. That was my bad. I will send you a proper one. I'll post the proper one when it's done. But yes, c'est moi. You guys will get to keep this. Do you like my thigh window? I feel like it's a very rare thing to have thigh window. I have a thigh window. I have thigh window. Thigh window. Thigh window. I have thigh window. What else is there? Is this one of them? Oh yeah, this is probably one of my favorites that I drew. This is definitely one of my favorites. I did the sketch of this on stream before I took my 2-week break to prepare for debut. And oh my god, I was like, I don't know which outfit to go with for this, because I could have gone with this one or this one. You know, because I can change back and forth between the two. I thought this one would look better because I got cheek puff. Hold on. Am I doing it right? I don't know if I'm doing it right. But see, that was the original intention. You know? There's more layers? Yeah, it is. But like, it depends. I feel like the dress here might have more layers than this though. Could just be me. I think they're about the same. Yeah. Not about the same. Boop beep boop, boop boop boop. Yeah. The way I draw eyes are very basic. At least in this art style. But I don't know, I like it. I hope I didn't miss any details. But you'll get to keep this one too. I'm gonna give this to you guys. I'm gonna give all these to you guys. What's this one? Ah yes. The first one I ever drew. It's very sketchy. I was trying out some new stuff with this, and not really like the highlight of my artwork, but it is what it is. Is that this one? Oh. This one's one of my favorites, but oh my god, it took me ages. Huge head, Small body. Yep. Yep. That's me. And big brain. And big brain. See if I can go in as close as I can for this. No? No? I can't? Okay. But yeah, this is probably one of my favorites. I did a really good job on the hammer itself, which I'm really proud of. So this is a 16:9 ratio. So most desktop screens will be able to use this. I think I'm gonna redraw the eyes because they look kind of off to me, and I might just redo the background to something other than a solid color because, you know, it's kind of plain. I think it needs more oomph. The background needs something. I do not know what. If you guys have any ideas, please let me know. I'll take them into consideration. I'm on a slight art block with how much I had to draw before the debut. Mm. Mm. Yeah. Very cute. You like it, Caleb? Yay! That means I did a good job. That's all that matters. That's all that matters, guys. As long as you like it in the end, that's all I need. That's all I need. All I need. Okay, last one. This is my favorite. This one is the most recent, but I think it is one of my best. It's got a nice background this time. I actually put, you know, some effort into it. And me! Look, it's me! Look at that HD. How HD that is. Yeah. I tried so hard for this one. I think I could have done better still, but I did a pretty decent job for this one. And I used a different textured brush for that stone wall in the back. And I drew feet! That's a new one. I never draw feet. But yeah, there's feet. I gave feet for myself. I would have cut it off like this before, but then I realized that it looked weird. And there was so much space and it was a weird dimension, so I was like, okay, I'll make it big. I'll try draw some feet, and that is how this ended up coming out. This is a really big picture. It's 3000 by 2000, like 3000 something by 2000 something pixels. So it is very big, very big. I think my stream is in 1080p. This picture is like width wise is double that. Yeah, that is how incredibly detailed I had to draw this, and be careful too, because the pixels will show. It will very much show if I made a mistake. But I know my stream is only running in 1080, so it's gonna condense this picture too. So, yeah. But I'll give you guys the full version thing. So don't worry, you will get the 3000 pixel sized one. Whee! Yeah. Yeah. Shoes. Yes, I drew shoes. My feet. I think I fucked up one of the feet, but it's okay. It's okay. It was my first time trying to draw feet. I don't think I ever drew feet before. At least not at a specific angle like that. You know? Like it's weird for me to draw feet. Yeah, no. It's just one of the things that I've never practiced. I feel like I should. And I don't know if you noticed, but in that picture, I purposely did my best to find an angle that would hide the arm. Because I do not like drawing hands. Hands are a very, very weird appendage to draw, okay? They can be made to look very disgusting. I have a love-hate relationship with hands. I'm gonna open my Choco Pie. Choco Pie! You guys eat Choco Pie? Hold on. It's open. Feet and hands are hard. They are. They really are. Ah. Mm. 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 I'm not chewing with my mouth open, I swear. My model just thinks it is. Mm. Mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm. Been a long time since you had a chocolate bite. Oh no! Oh no, that's sad. Please have a chocolate bite. Please have a chocolate bite. Go buy yourself a chocolate bite. I bought this huge box from Costco. I didn't know they had it there, but I went last week and I found a choco pie box and I was like, yes, choco pie. I'm a big fan of sweet things. Like, I really like sweet things. and you know what? Like before, when I was a kid, I was always told, no, you're not allowed to eat that much sweet stuff. You'll get like sugar high and then you'll crash, and you're not gonna have a good time. And I'm like, but does it look like I care? Because I will eat as much chocolate as I could possibly devour. Give me all the chocolate! I'm a big chocolate fan. I love chocolate. I'm always a fan of chocolate. No one can tell me otherwise. Oh my... Okay. I was on a break for 2 weeks, right? I am trying to remember what I did for those 2 weeks. I know... I'm gonna check my calendar. Because I didn't get to see you guys for 2 weeks, right? So I need to go back in my calendar. What day did I... Was it the 25th? 25th, I went to the amusement park. I went to Wonderland on the 25th. That's when I got sick the day after. And then I was sick for like... Well, up until now. I've been sick up until now. It's almost been a good 2 weeks that I've been sick. Hi, Alexis! Sugar highs? I read that as super. Not that. Well, so you eat as much sweets as you want as long as it's not unhealthy amount. Fair. Fair. Why are you apologizing? We had fun. We had fun. Okay, guys. You know what? I found out something about myself that day that I went to Wonderland. If you guys don't know what Wonderland is, it's this amusement park. Really big. I think it's called Canada's Wonderland, to be specific, if you guys want to look that up. But yeah, I went there on the 25th of May, I believe. It was the 25th. And when I went, I was like so excited to go on all these rides. The weather was good. The weather was not cloudy. It was like sunny, and it wasn't that cold or too hot. It was like one of the best weathers you could possibly go to an amusement park at. And because of my university background and stuff, I got discount. Oh my god, wait, I still have to pay you back. Dana, I'll pay you back. I totally forgot, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyway, but yeah, we got stuff on discount. And the ticket came with 1 free alcoholic beverage and 1 free dessert. Now, Wonderland is known for its like, for me, I know it for funnel cakes. You guys know what a funnel cake is? Please tell me you guys know what a funnel cake is. No, I'm gonna pay you back. Oh my god. Hi, Mom Zoe. How late are you? I've been streaming for about almost an hour now. Almost an hour. But yeah, I went. Please, you guys know what a funnel cake is? You like funnel cakes? Please tell me you guys know what a funnel cake is. I'm gonna be so sad if you don't know what a funnel cake is. Hi, Ryden. Okay, Baka, you know what it is. Hey, funnel cakes are my favorite. Okay, good. Thank God. Okay. Kata, you know what funnel cakes are too? Okay, nice. Okay, so you guys do know what funnel cakes are. Perfect, because I didn't want to have to explain it, because that just sounds really... You could explain that in a very wrong way. But anyway, so funnel cakes. I was so excited about the whole one free dessert and one free alcoholic beverage thing because I really wanted to bring a funnel cake home. I did not care about eating it at the amusement park. I wanted to bring it home and enjoy it in peace without screaming little children around me, okay? And I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna save the funnel cake, that one free dessert. I am going to save my ticket for that for the very end of the trip to the amusement park at Wonderland. I didn't want to use it in the middle of the day because otherwise I have to carry this funnel cake box everywhere I go, and then it would get soggy, which is bad. So then, wait, you used to make funnel cakes? Can you give me a recipe? You're not too late. No. I'm gonna stream at least until, I don't know, midnight maybe? Yeah. So, I went there at around noontime, and I had lunch, with my friends. It was only just the two of us. Three in total. So, two of my friends and me. And I didn't realize this, but, a lot of the rides are two-seaters, so there were times where I had to sit alone, and sometimes my friend had to sit alone, and I was like, well, shit. and I was having a lot of fun. I'm not gonna. It was such a good day, such a great day, and I hadn't seen those friends specifically in person for a long time, because they don't really live too close to me or too far. Actually, they're like a decent distance away, but I guess we're lazy and we're busy people, so. That was like the one day we could all hang out together and stuff. So when we went, I went on a bunch of rides. We went on like two really big ones. We had Popeyes. I think it was Popeyes. Or was it Pizza? I don't remember which one, but is either one. Wonderland is always better on Halloween. Yeah, it is. But yeah, no. I fear Halloween. It is not a good day. not a good time for me to go. No. Is it pizza? Okay, it was pizza. Really weird to say that we went to pizza when we had fried chicken and French fries. We didn't even have pizza. we had that for lunch, and we ate in the kiddie area, which was honestly, to me, I didn't realize that we were still kind of in the kiddie area. Because I was telling my friends stories, and I kept swearing. And I was just like, oh wait, shit. Wait, I did it again. Oh no, shit. There's kid. Oh fuck. I just kept doing that. And I afterwards, I tried to just not talk. I was like, I need to stop. There are children. There was like little Ferris wheels, helicopter Ferris wheels behind us, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. We were having very nice and intense, deep conversations over fried chicken and French fries on benches next to a pizza and helicopter Ferris wheel, but I still happened to forget that fact. I mean, don't okay. Give me some leeway here, okay? I was facing grass. I wasn't facing the amusement park. My other friend was. You know the benches that are like bench on the other side? Like I was facing grass. I wasn't, and my friend, I wasn't facing the amusement park. I did not have the background to remind me that I was surrounded by children. Couldn't stop her. I know. I was like, afterwards, I know you were like, Mia, there's children, and I was like, oh right, shit, and then yeah, that somehow did not stop me, which was bad. I felt so bad afterwards though. And okay, let me get back to the whole funnel cake thing. Oh wait, no, actually before that, before we go back to the funnel cake thing, I was ready to go on these rides, right? We didn't. I feel like I ate enough, but I wasn't too full, so I wouldn't throw up on anything. And so we decided to go on. Was it the Vortex? No, Thunder Run. I think a thing called Thunder Run was our first ride, and we went so early there was no one there. It was a weekday. Like there really shouldn't have been any kids, but there were a lot of kids. and there was hardly any lines. Like, it was empty. It was so empty. We didn't really have to wait very long. Yeah. So we went on Thunder Run, and we went on something called the Fly, or what else did we go on? We went on the was it Vortex? I think it was something called Vortex. And I think we went on one more thing. I don't remember what it was, but we went on something, and then I was like, "Shit, I'm feeling sick," and it's so like I felt so bad because before, like as like maybe a 14-year-old, I could go on like amusement park rides for hours and hours. Oh yeah, Boo Busters! That was the first thing we did. We shot ghosts, but the laser thing didn't really work. We could have pew pew all of the bad boys. No, we could not. You know, we were so close to the laser thingies that like I literally reached out and tried to aim my gun right at the target because I could touch it. I could just touch it with my gun, and when I shot, it didn't go. So I think the laser was defective. I think that particular gun was broken. You played Luigi's Mansion, basically. Yes. But now I didn't have a vacuum, unfortunately. I had a gun that was defective, that hardly got sensed by anything. But that's fine. That's fine. I had fun regardless. It was fun trying to be like pew 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 pew. and it was also really cold, which is nice. It was cool. Oh, thank you for the super. Hi George. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Hello. Very soothing. Is it? I'm congested with a stuffy nose right now. Does my voice really sound soothing? I'm honored. I should be honored by that. Thank you. Star Wars pew pew. Yes, I was pew pewing. Rigged games. You mean? Ego. Nah, it's always been me. Trust. But also yes, hi Kevin. Where was I? Oh yeah. So basically, we went on all these rides, and I started getting sick, and I felt bad. Before, when I was like 14, I could go on amusement park rides for hours. There's this particular thing, roller coaster called the Leviathan, and I went on that 2 times. I went on something called the Behemoth like 3 times, and I was totally fine. But just after those few rides, I was like, oh, I think I'm sick. And I had this headache, and I was like, oh, guys, I need a break. I'll just carry your stuff for a while, and you guys have fun, yeah. So they took the opportunity to go on all these rides that I couldn't go on, the ones that I were kind of too scared to go on. I get really sick on the ones that go upside down, like loop. The ones that loop around, I get really sick on those. I'm totally fine with big drops, but I am not okay with going upside down. That's just not something I can do. Hi, Pepe-ga! Konnichiwa! Wait, new career should be audiobooks? Maybe. If you guys write fanfiction of me, I might read it. Because we're getting old. We're not that old, though. We're young people. We're so young. At least I think we're very young. I admire your courage, but let's go. Do they scare you? They're not that bad. Not that bad. They're just fast and loud, mostly. Time Warp I liked? Yes, I really liked Time Warp. I wish we went on it a second time. That was really fun. That was really fun. And okay, can I tell you guys about the Time Warp one? Oh my god, that was my favorite. It was so like the concept of it was just interesting to me, okay? And I did not think the after effect would be what it was. But okay, imagine there's like this thing where it's like a standing bed basically, and you go, there's like this leather thing you have to lie down on, but instead of lying down on it at first, this thing keeps moving. You have to run to catch up to it and climb onto it like a ladder. And there's like a silver bar thing you can hold at the front, and it's like caged in, so you don't fall out or whatever. And then behind you, as you're standing in this bed thing, a cage behind you flips down so that when the roller coaster actually starts, you don't fall out of it, because there's no safety belt or anything you put on. You just lie down on this bed that slowly tilts downwards so that you're like out. Instead of being standing position, you're like horizontal, parallel with the ground. And then it sends you on your way. Like it goes upwards, and then when you go for the drops, like you literally go head first down, like whee. and then when you get off the thing and it sets you upright again, the whole world seems like it's like, oh wow. like you feel disoriented and floaty, like your body is made of cotton and your brain is like yeah, that. So apparently going on a roller coaster parallel to the ground is very different from going it at an upright position perpendicularly. Apparently there's a difference. But yes, that was fun. That was very fun. Yeah. There was a ride, like the Viking thing, where you go like whee back and forth, right? And okay. People on the other side of the boat face you, right? Because on the boat, you either look one way or the other. It's like you are literally directly facing somebody on that boat. And opposite us were these, like, I think they were high school kids, like high school boys, just at the other side, at the back of the Viking, and they were screaming on the way down from like when it tilted, you know, going back and forth. When it went down to swing, they would scream, and then I was just like, because I'm not much of a screamer on rides. I kind of just go like, okay, or I swear, I go like, what the fuck. Or I say, holy shit. or I go like, fuck my life. You know, I go like that instead of screaming. So my friend next to me was like, Mia, scream. When we fall down next time, scream. I'm like, do I have to? And I was just like, I was on the edge of the boat, so I could lean my elbow against it and just what do you call it? Like put my head on my hand and be like, I don't know these people. And she was like, just scream one time, just one time. And I was like, okay, fine. And I was like, and then the other people on the other side also went like, it was so weird. And then for the rest of the ride, me and my friends were just having a conversation about where should we go next? What do you guys do? You guys want to get a drink? You want to eat? You know? Yeah, that's how it was. What if someone starts feeling sick? Right? But congratulations, please continue number 100. Ah! Thank you, Yuichi. Not that late. Teaching up. Yeah, so that happened. So during the break, we went to Starbucks. Of all places we could have gone to, like fancy, you know, Wonderland exclusive drinks we could have gotten or something. No, we decided to go to Starbucks because we're basic. So yeah, we went to Starbucks. I had a well, I don't remember. I think I had coffee. I had some iced coffee, and then my friends had their drinks and stuff. We were talking about where we were gonna go, and I think we went on a few more rides. And then this is the cool part about that night. Remember, this story all leads back to funnel cakes. How basic of you, right? I see, very basic. Very basic. Basic but yummy. Basic but very yummy. Okay? Yeah, we went... Starbucks is expensive here. It is expensive. It is very expensive. I cry at the price. Okay, hold on. Let me just water. Oh, thank you. Do have good breakfast sandwich though? Yes, they do. I had that all the time. Well, before, not now, not now. But okay, let me continue. So this is the best part about that night, okay? In my opinion, it was one of the best parts, or the best deals, I suppose. Uh, we, me and my friends, we went to go meet up with another friend. I had never met this person in my life, but it was like a friend of a friend, you know. And we went to have food together. That's really close to a mall that was nearby. Um, and two of the places that we attempted to go to were closed. So we had to find a third place, and that place was actually open. And oh my god, it was so good. They had this truffle spaghetti that me and my friend shared, and they had a lot of nice looking desserts that I wanted to have. But I knew that we were gonna go to the Wonderland again. So I was like, never mind, I'm gonna hold off on that. Now, this is the best part, okay? Because of my university affiliation stuff. Oh my god, Edwin. Edwin! Thank you! That's a lot of them. But you didn't give me a message! Thank you. Arigato. Okay, where was I? Oh my gosh, I got sidetracked. Yeah, so the best part about being a part of the university that, you know, yeah, is that there was a deal where after 7 p.m. till, I think it's 7 till 10:30, the Wonderland, the whole entire thing, the whole place, not the whole place, I think the majority of the place, the places that were interesting to me. So, I think it was the entrance, obviously, and something called Action Zone, where all the funny, not funny, all the big cool rides were. There's that was open strictly for 18. I think it's 18, 19 plus, I believe. Hi Juan. You love my design and the bunny? Thank you! Meet Nip. The bunny's name is Nip. Nip does not have any specific pronouns. They are okay with any pronouns that you wish to give Nip. Yeah, Nip has no specific pronouns, okay? Just for everybody to know. Nip is whatever you like. Nip is comfortable with all of the above options that you could possibly give for pronouns. 19 is age, legal age? Yeah, okay, so it is 19. Okay, was or correct. Yeah, so from 7 till 10:30, it was completely open, only to the 19 plus, and all the rigged games where you like throw balls or like throw rings into bottles, or you know, you try to throw a ball into a jar and to win plushies and stuff. All of that was free. All of that was free. And we also got free stuffies. Sometimes, if we went to the right place, I got a free poop hat. I got a free poop hat. Yo, who the heck can even say they get a free poop hat? I got a free poop hat. Yeah, free poop hat. For drinking at least? Yes, for drinking at least. Yes. Hi, Edwin. Sorry you're late. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Can never say no to free stuff. Who would say no to that? I wouldn't. That's a stupid thing to do. At least, unless it's something that's not okay to say yes to. But the majority of things that are free are typically worth taking, I believe. Yes. So, what happened after that? We went on a bunch of rides, but then it started raining. I remember it started raining, and I didn't wear enough that day. I only wore a t-shirt, and I brought a cardigan, which was definitely not enough. And I really should have brought something thicker to wear. It was getting windy, and I think because of that I got sick, because I didn't bring a thicker jacket. But you know what? It's fine. I'm okay. But I was so happy that a lot of the games were free. Like, the stuff to get plushies and stuff, a lot of them are free. They were like, yeah, just try as many times as you want. All the shooting stuff, basketball stuff. They gave out free basketballs. Did you guys know that? They gave out free basketballs. Now, let me go back to why I started this story with funnel cakes. okay? Funnel cakes. They are a very important part of my story here. And it hurts my heart to recall the moment that I found out about what happened to my funnel cakes. Anna! Anna! Hi, hi! Oh my god, hi! 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 I'm glad you came to the debut yesterday. Hi! I hope you have been well. They even have the... Yeah? Ooh. People just stole them? That is true. People stole them. That is true. People did steal them. Hi, Mino. Happy to catch the after party. Welcome! I'ma call you Hobo, yeah? Welcome. Hi, Vina. Hi. Oh my god, my throat's dying. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay. Let's sit properly. I keep changing how I'm sitting. My debut was super amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad. I'm glad. Okay, where was I? Okay, yeah. So, since the park was closed off to like minors or 18 and below at 7 p.m., there were no children ever. There was no children whatsoever. They were like adults, and I was like, yes, this is paradise. Don't get me wrong, I love kids, but when they're in an amusement park, they're a different story. They're a different breed. Something ticks in their brain that makes them want to scream and cry and yeah. So, yeah. And I'm like getting worked up talking about it because I know what I'm getting at. There were some rides that my friends wanted to go on that I didn't want to go on, so instead I went with another set of friends to go to like cuter, tinier rides and like to throw stuff at games. Because you know I couldn't. I think there's a new ride. The new ride, I think it's called Yukon something. I forgot. Yukon something. It's named after Yukon something. and it was like a really big one. It's like a 90-degree drop down. And I just... No! Big no for me. So instead I went with somebody else. Oh, Yukon Striker. That's what it was. That's what it was. Okay. Yeah. So I went on that. And I didn't go on that. I mean, my friends went on that. And I threw stuff, and that's the most Canadian sounding ride. You're not wrong. It does sound very Canadian. It's named after, you know, a place in Canada. So like, if you look it up, I think it's one of the very few 90-degree drops that exist for roller coasters. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Niam! The rides are scary. Wait, what the heck is that? Mighty Canadian Minebuster? What the fuck? That makes me cringe. That makes me cringe. That makes me cringe so much. But okay, where was I? Okay, so while my friends were going on said Yukon Striker thing, I think, and while they were getting food or I think they were lining up for something, or honestly I don't really remember what they were doing, and I think they were going on a ride. I really don't remember which one, but basically, me and my friends, other friends, we went to go find funnel cakes because they wanted funnel cakes, and I was like, yes, it's time to get me my funnel cakes. So we walked all the way to the front of the amusement park where the funnel cakes usually are sold, but they were closed. But someone told us that they were there, so we were like, okay, so that means there's still hope. So we went all the way back, and then we found this line on the left side of the park, and it was behind the Ferris wheel, which is why I don't think we saw it. But there was this really long line, and it was basically if you think of a regular carousel, like a merry-go-round. What did I say? Not Ferris wheel. What did I say? I don't know, carousel? Yeah, merry-go-round, whatever you want to call it. If you multiply the width, okay, the circumference of that by 3, that is basically how long this line for funnel cakes was for a tiny, 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 tiny shop. And me and my friends were like, should we line up at this point? And we all decided no, because by the time the park closes, they wouldn't get to the end of the line. So in the end, we all decided today is the day we must give up on our funnel cakes. And my god, that hurt my soul. It hurt my soul so much. I did not want to leave the funnel cakes. I promised my parents. I promised them that I would bring funnel cakes back home for them. They had so much hope for me. They were like, yes, Mia, if you can, bring them home. And in the end, I had to tell them, I am so sorry. The line for the funnel cakes was at least 1 kilometer long. Yeah, I was sad. It was a tragic ending to my day at Wonderland. That's literally how it ended. After trying to find the funnel cakes, I met back up with the rest of my friends and we were like, guess we're gonna go now. And I went home without funnel cakes. The main reason I said yes to going to Wonderland in the first place was for the funnel cakes. But no, I had to leave the park without my funnel cakes. Tragic to the very end. Yep. Do you guys like my tears, by the way? I have tears. I have tears. I can cry from one eye too, I think. Just cry from one eye. Yeah. So that happened. That happened. I was sad and disappointed. But it's okay. I'll get them another day. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. It's fine. It's fine. I just gotta convince myself everything is okay. No, it is not bad. I am bad. Yeah, so that's what happened today. Not today. That's what happened that day. And then after that, I got really sick. So, I had a fever, I was coughing, I had a runny nose, I had a stuffy nose, I had a sore throat. Like, bleh, I was not okay. But I still had to prepare for debut, so I was like, okay, you know, gotta hustle. So that's what happened. That's what happened. And I don't mind that I was sick. I think the one thing that did bother me was how I just didn't bring a jacket that day because I was stupid. I did not read the weather forecast properly. Yeah, I was a lot of sick. It was a lot of sick. I did not feel good. It was not okay. It was not okay. But I had to try. I had to try. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I did within my 2-week break. I know I celebrated... Did I celebrate a birthday? I feel like I celebrated a birthday. In February, March, April, May. I celebrated my cousin's birthday. I know I did that. We had like a really big feast and stuff, so... That was fun. Ooh! My god. You guys are gonna be so proud of me when I tell you this. My god. Okay. I'm gonna wear like the nicer outfit for telling this story. Okay, so was it yesterday? Let's see, what day is it? Friday. No, it's Friday. Man, the days are messing up. Oh gosh. Okay. Let me bite my chocolate pie and then I'll get into the story. Give me a second. Give me a second. I gulped down a lot of water. Okay. You're gonna feel so proud of me when I tell you this story. I promise. I promise. It's a good story. Hold on. I'm just gonna take my hoodie off. I'm getting really hot. Ow. Okay. Ow. I'm okay. Okay. Story time. Story time. On Thursday, I felt like such a mom. My cousin, if you don't know who she is, she's been in chat a few times. But my cousin, she's 15 years old. She's having high school exams right now. She's only in grade 9, but she is honestly the sweetest little angel I've ever met, and I love her to bits. I've known her since she was baby. So yes, we're very close. We're very close. And Thursday, she had an exam that ended at 10:30, but her parents both couldn't pick her up because they were at the hospital for something. So I was like, okay, I can pick them up. I can pick her up. That's totally fine with me. And my aunt, she was thankful, and I was like, yeah, no problem. So I was like, okay, I gotta pick him up, gotta wake up on time and everything. Don't want to be late. So on Thursday, it was literally like it was last Thursday. I was still slightly more sick than now, but like I'm okay. Trust, I'm okay. And I was a little bit afraid that I would get my cousin sick by being near her, but she's fine. She's fine. So I went to go pick her up. I drove my car to her school, and waited for her in the parking lot like a good mom would, with the car facing the school so she could find it. I have a blue car, so it's not difficult to find among all the other black, white, silver cars. So yeah, my cousin saw my car. She got in at 10:30. No, actually 10:40 something. Yeah, I got there a bit early just in case. But yes, and I brought food for her too, because I don't know if it's just me, but after I do an exam of some sort, I get really, really hungry. Because the morning before exams, I don't eat a lot. I think I'm worried that I'll feel sick midway through the exam, like get a stomach ache, because that has happened to me before, and I do not want to repeat that. So I never really eat that much prior to exams. And so I pick her up, give her food, and I drive her to my place, not her house, because who wants to go home right after an exam? Usually that would be me, but for her, she likes going out. My cousin is the kind of person that hates being at home for too long. So I was like, okay, how about you come over to my place? We order some food, and then after we eat, you can go home to study for your next exam. And I think it was on, because this was a Thursday. She had an exam Friday, so I was like, yeah. Just chill here for a bit, take a break, and then go study after we have lunch, and then I'll take you home. Yeah. And that would probably be around the time that her parents also came back from the hospital. So the timing worked out. So we played Luigi's Mansion. We had Pokeballs from a nice sushi place. It was expensive sushi. My wallet. But it's fine. And she was so thankful. She was so happy. And she was like, Mia, can you help me with studying? And I told her in confidence, sure. Ask me anytime about anything except for I had the buts, okay? Anything but history, geography, let's see what else was there that I said no to. Physics. Physics I said okay to. Did I say no to? I think it was English I said no to. I suck at doing Englishy stuff. I mean, I'm decent at it that I can get an A, but I'm not confident in being able to teach English as a subject. Literacy, I do not know. But yeah, the thing is, people here in Canada are one of two things. You either have a really Canadian person that spells things like a British person would, but has an American accent, or you have someone that speaks an American accent and speaks American accent, writes American English. And teachers here, I feel like they are also either of the two. So they teach things differently. And I grew up in Hong Kong, so I British English through and through. And the way I learned things, the way things are interpreted are different over there compared to here. So I don't think I'm the person to ask for English stuff. But yes, I was okay with teaching math and all the sciences because that's what I study in school and stuff. That's yeah, and I was like, okay, yeah, just ask me for anything, but the few subjects I told you not to ask me about. And she was like, okay, so Friday comes, and my aunt was like, do you want to go out for lunch with us? And I said, yeah, sure, I'm down. Let's go. And we went out for sushi again. And I was like, but I couldn't turn down the free food. So I was like, okay. And right after lunch, it was lunch with my cousin, the 15-year-old. She just finished her geography exam, so we went to get sushi together after that. But besides her, it was my aunt, my uncle, so basically my cousin and her parents plus our grandparents. And my god, it was awkward but fun. Oh, hi Astro! It's been a long time. Hi. Yes, we went to a Japanese place that was kind of close, and my grandfather decided to sit with me and my cousin. We had to be split into two tables. One of the tables had my cousin's parents plus my grandma, and then another one was me, my 15-year-old cousin, and my grandpa. And my grandpa kept trying to talk to us and stuff, you know, about school and about life and about work, or at least for me, work and school and stuff. And my cousin was just there like, I don't want to talk about school. I just had an exam. Can we talk about something else? And the only thing we could do to distract my grandpa from talking about school with us is to mention his cooking. Yes, his cooking. For some reason, he has this huge thing for cooking stuff for us. And I think it's because it's his passion that he never got to realize as a kid or something like that. He went into engineering, so yeah. He loves cooking for his family, and you know what? I love that. Good food. And he was like, let's make a menu. I'm like, what? He said, let's make a menu for Grandpa's kitchen. I'm like, cousin of mine, do you have any opinions about this? And she was like, anything to not talk about school, I agree with doing. So I was like, okay fine. So on my phone, I wrote out all the things that he could possibly cook for us. There were things like all the soups he could make, like a lobster bisque, veggie soup, borscht, whatever how you ever pronounce that word, and like teriyaki stuff or barbecue stuff and roasted chicken, pork, udon, sukiyaki, some fancy French thing that's shum brown rub. I can't pronounce French words that well, but you know, things like that, and it took over an hour. And then afterwards, my grandparents both drove home because my aunt was like, Addie has something she wants to ask you. And I was like, does she now? No, Addie is my cousin. She's been in chat, so I don't mind saying her name. But yeah, she was like, Addie has something to ask you. And I was like, what? What's that? And then Addie comes up to me. She's like, can you help me with math? I'm like, math, huh? Forgot to rule that one out of the list of things that I could help you with, but that was all in my brain. I did not say that out loud, don't worry. But to her face, you know, I was like, sure, I'll try and help you with some math. So I go home with my cousin to, not my home, but to their home. And I went up to my 15-year-old cousin's study room. And I sat in a chair next to her, And she was like, "Can you help me understand this? I do not understand it." And I look at what she's given me. It's like 3 paper packages of things called domain and range. And I was like, "Oh yeah, I remember this stuff." Oh, hi Cassie! Hello, hi! How you been? Hi. Yes, I decided to be a good cousin and was like, "Yes, I remember domain and range. Yes, I remember that." And I just looked through her notes for a second to be like, "Do I actually remember it? Oh my god, I do not want to look stupid." So I went through it. I went through it all. I read it all. And I was like, "Okay, domain equals X, range equals Y. What do you not get about that?" and and there was an example in her notebook thing and her package thing that her teacher gave her. And it was all there was a question that said, label which one is the domain and which one is the range. And the 3 examples that were given, that she had, no, 3 questions she was given was, Jack has 2 kids and there were 2 names for the 2 kids. You had to choose which one was domain and range. And I was like, "Oh, Jack is the domain and his 2 kids are the range." And my cousin was like, "How do you know that though?" I'm like, well, Y kind of depends on the X, you know? You gotta know the X to figure out what the Y is. At least, you know, Y equals mx plus b? The linear equation stuff that actually goes farther than linear equations. Like Y equals mx plus b, X is the stuff with the other things, and Y is the resulting product of all of that. It's the equal part, you know? So X, you just know, has to do more stuff, and then it gets you to the Y. Like, I did not know how to explain how I knew what X and Y and domain and range was. I knew intuitively, like, yeah, I know what that is. So my cousin was like, "Can you explain it to me with the example?" I'm like, "Okay, Jack is the parent, right? He probably did the do with something, someone, I mean, and produced the two kids. So you had to Jack had to multiply things with another parent to produce the 2 children, which are not exactly the same, which is why there's multiple different children. You know, they're not the exact same kid. They're not twins. You know, there's 2 different children. So yeah, that's how you know." And I was like, "This is the worst explanation ever." Because she wanted me to explain it in terms of the example that was given, and it just so happened to be one parent had 2 kids, you know? And so when I showed her like the Y equals mx plus b thing, I was just like, "Yeah, see, X is in between all the other stuff, so that means it had to do the do with other stuff to produce one Y value, which is 1 kid." That was the way I explained it, and she was like, "Oh my god, I get it." So I asked her, like, there was some other equations on the next page, and I covered up the answers and was like, "Okay, Addie, tell me which one's the domain and which one's the range in these equations." And she got them all right. So I was like, "Yes, I'm a good teacher." And then apparently there's a constant that you have to put into the you have to teach too within domain and range. So I was like, "Okay, I got this. I know how to explain a constant." You got one parent that gets around a little bit. You know, maybe a single parent's trying to find their way in life, and they happen to have multiple kids with different fathers. The different fathers is the constant. I mean, yeah. And I was like, "Yes." I felt so bad when I explained it. Yeah, so that's how it ended up. That's how I ended up explaining it. And she understood. So that's all that mattered. And there was like, okay, the way you write out domain and ranges is like you have, for example, D and then the semicolon, squiggly bracket, X, a line for such that, maybe, I don't know, if it's like a graph thing or you see maybe like a 0 is 0 and then small, bigger or equal to X, which is smaller or equal to, I don't know, 4, and then semicolon, and then X, and then ER for real numbers, and then close that off with a squiggly line. Again, squiggly bracket. See, I'm smart. And that basically is a fancy way of saying X is only 0 to 4, as long as it's a whole number. That's basically it. And she was like, why in the fuck is it so complicated when they write it out like this? I'm like, don't ask me. Ask the people that made it. I do not know. So she understood it. She just had to remember how to write the notation, I suppose. Math is as complicated as family. It can be. It definitely can be. Interesting concept of teaching. Very sweet. Thank you. I tried. Mission failed successfully moment. Is that what that's called? Did I have that? Oh, hi, Daniel. Hi. Yeah, so basically that's what happened. And after all of that was over, she asked me, can you help me out with science? Because she has a math exam Monday and a, what's it called? Math exam Monday, science exam Tuesday. So she's like, can you help me out with science too? There's some things I don't get. And I was like, yeah, sure, I'm more confident with that. I can definitely help you with that. So she brought out her chemistry stuff. And I definitely needed a refresher because I haven't really studied chemistry in a while. At least not that kind of chemistry that where you have to know covalent bonds, ionic compounds, polyatomic whatevers, and like, yeah, sure, I knew all of that before. It's just I needed to refresh my brain of all of it. So like OH being hydroxide or sulfate, carbonate, compounds that made, you know, eights versus ides versus eights, you know, ide 8, and I think it was more sulfate. It was sulfate. I don't know what else was there. I don't know. I think that's all I taught her that day because that's all she needed to know. But we went through her previous tests, and I was like, you know how to, you know, do the whole power charge thing, crossover, so that you know those. And she was like, no, I do not know those. So I had to teach her that. And I was successful in explaining how electrons are transferred between elements to form a compound. And she was like, I get it now. I'm like, yes, Bohr Rutherford diagram, let's go. and like the last thing she asked me was astronomy. And I was like, this is the one thing I cannot help you with. I cannot astronomy. Astronomy is the one unit I never paid attention in. And it's always so short. They teach it for like 2 classes and that's it. It's never a big unit for me. So I hardly know anything about it. But then he started to ask me about like stars. And apparently there's a red star and a blue star. And a blue star has more energy and power than a red star, which means that blue stars are younger and red stars are older. Apparently that's how it is. And there's a difference between a lunar and a solar eclipse. So a lunar eclipse is like where the earth is in between the moon and the sun, while a solar eclipse is when the moon is in between earth and the sun. I did not know there was a difference. I literally thought they were the same thing. I had no idea they were different. Wait, crap, you should be asleep by now. I know that. Wait. Other days I had to teach you how to make ice cream using salt rocks. Do I really? Does that taste good? Minaku! Hi! I hope you have been well. Astronomy is hard, though it really is. I cannot. Oh, hi, Bailey! Hi! Long time no see. I hope you've been well. Hi! You have homework? Go to bed. I don't care. Go to bed. You have school tomorrow. Go to bed. Yeah, it is. Gravity. I remember... Okay, did I ever tell you guys this? I think I told some of my older viewers this story, but for the new viewers, there is this sad, funny, happy story, I suppose. But okay, when I was living in Hong Kong, I moved to Canada when I was 12. So, in Hong Kong, I was in year 7, I think. So that would be 10, 11 years old, I believe. You start secondary school in Hong Kong when you're 10, 11 years old if you have like, I think it depends really when your birthday is, but I believe it's 10, 11 or 11, 12. I don't remember. But yeah, basically in year 7 I had a teacher, a science teacher, who did not like me very much because apparently I didn't bring my homework. Isn't it 10? Yeah, I figured it. I thought it was 10. I thought it was 10. Yeah, so in Hong Kong, year 7 starts when you are 10 years old, and that is considered a secondary school student. Because primary school is up till year 6. Year 7 till year 13 is considered high school already for Hong Kong people. In international schools. I think that's how the British system is. I grew up in a British ESF international school. So, yeah, in Hong Kong, 10 years old is considered high school student. And at that point, you're already going to like different classrooms for different classes. You have different teachers for different classes. The school is also much bigger. My school had 3 buildings. It had a swimming pool, like multiple basketball courts, indoor, outdoor gyms, like... It was a very big school, very fancy school, 2 cafeterias, 1 cafe, very, very big. Yeah. Yeah, Minaku, you know this story. Yes, I grew up in Hong Kong. I know Cantonese. My family speaks Cantonese. Yeah. Đại ca hốt, you got Hong Kong, đại ca hốt. So, I was brought up with English as my first language though, so, yeah, okay. My science teacher did not like me very much because I didn't bring my homework. Now, don't get me wrong. I did all my homework. For the entire year, I did all my homework, okay? I was a very good, diligent student. Very good, diligent student. And I had a parent-teacher conference that my mom came to. And my science teacher met my mom. And she was like, Mia has not brought in her homework for the entire year. Did you know this? And my mom was like, Mia? I'm like, I did it, I swear. I did it. Look, I did it. It's all here. And I showed her my book full of stuff. It had all my homework done, okay? Everything was filled out. And I gave it to my teacher that day, and he was like, you were supposed to hand those in. I'm like, you didn't tell me that. And he was like, it says in your syllabus, you're supposed to hand them in. They're part of your grade, Mia. I'm like, oh. Well, I didn't know that. So he marked all of it in the end, but my mom, when we went home, she was like, Mia, how could you be so dumb to do your homework but not get marked for it? and I was like, I don't know. And you know what? She was angry. She was angry, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did my homework in the end. Okay, so they marked it. My science teacher ended up marking it, and the week after, my teacher came back to me. He was like, here's all your homework. I graded it and everything. Do not make that mistake again. And I was like, okay, see you next year. But he wrote me a note to my mom, to give to my mom about, you know, my homework or whatever. I ended up not giving it to my mom, which was stupid. So, yeah. I am a good student though. I am a good student. 我細個嗰陣時唔鍾意讀書，但係而家 OK 嘅。I am okay with doing homework. I swear. I am good student. Have high GPA. 3 point something something. It is above a 3.5. I can tell you that. To this day, I have not given my mother that note, and I don't think she knows it exists. Yeah. But I was such a lonely kid. I'm not gonna lie, I was such a lonely kid. Got bullied a lot, but I'm okay. I'm okay. I was bullied for about... Let me think. You know when you're kids, you don't really know how to bully someone? Like, it's not enough to cause any lasting mental trauma slash damage. Well, for me, the bullying really only got to me starting maybe year 4 or 5-ish, and it lasted up until year 8. So that was like 4 or 5 years of straight bullying. And it was mainly because I have a skin condition called eczema or eczema or atopic dermatitis, or in Cantonese you call that saptan, or I think in Korean it's called atopy. Yeah. So because I had that, people looked at me weird, and like they bullied me a lot for it. Like they called me names and stuff for it. I was in the hospital as an inpatient a lot. So everyone would be like, yeah, Mia's just skipping school because she don't want to get bullied, you know? Or they would call me names and stuff because of the way my skin looked. And my family, they knew about it all, but they literally cannot do anything about it. And you know what? My family, they were all really understanding about my skin condition. Even my cousins, like, they were so young, but they never treated me any differently because of my skin condition at all. Like, they played with me, they talked to me, they let me hold them and carry them sometimes, or like they let me hold their hand to walk around malls and stuff, you know? So my family was really understanding about it, but at school, like, it was just really bad. And so, like, there was a point in time where I was in the hospital for about a week every month because I was on steroids, and they had to drip the steroids into my veins instead of just giving it to me through pills. But then after I got discharged from the hospital, they would like slowly decrease my my steroid dosage. But then once they decreased it, it would just come back again, and I'd relapse. So the next month I was in the hospital for a week again. But yeah, because that cycle kept repeating, my mom was like, okay, this ain't working for us no more. We're moving to Canada. And I was like, okay, cool. Let's go. Let's get away from all this shit. And, you know, we're here now. And I'm fine. My skin's much better now. So I don't get bullied. I have great friends. I've got a great social life. I've got you guys too. So I'm fine. I'm very, very okay. So nothing to worry about anymore. But at the time, with all the bullying going on and all my health going whack, I had no time for homework. Who has time for that? I was getting needles in my arm every week, blood tests every week, tested every week for how I am with my health. Like, nuh-uh. Like, I can't handle that. As a kid, I started steroids when I was 9 years old, okay? That's why I'm tiny and short, is because I was on steroids as a kid, and it stunted my growth. It'd be like that, but it's fine. It's fine. I am okay. Like, at the time, I have to say I was not okay, but I am now very okay. If I can be as happy as I am now, that just goes to show that I was strong enough to get through all of that. So it's fine. It's fine. Go beat on my old bullies. Please do, Cassie. Please do. I honestly don't really hold any grudge or vengeance against them. Like, I could not care less what they were doing. Although, funny thing is, I did see some of them on Facebook the other day because I was trying to find some old pictures for my family. I saw one of them. They are not okay. They are not okay. And you know what? Them being in a worse state than I am did not make me feel better. It just made me feel very sorry for them. Like, I would hope the best that they grew out of it. You know, the whole bullying thing where you bully someone weaker than you to make yourself feel better. I just hoped that they grew out of it, but they didn't. So they are not in the best place right now. And I know one of them turned into a very, very bad Karen. But yeah, I just hoped that they would grow out of it. Which is why sometimes, like, there's this thing that happens a lot with VTubers where, like, chat will bully bully, like BOOLIE, not like BULLY. There's a difference in my opinion, but like there are times where chat will bully VTuber that they watch or something. I think it happens to a lot of streamers, really. There's like, for me, that line between just teasing bullying versus actual bullying, like there is this line that I really have to draw because of it. Yeah. You have the same condition? Oh, hurt is worse when you're younger. Aww, that sucks. I'm glad it's okay that you're okay now. I know for me as a kid, when I was like 4, that's when it started showing up. I know that's when it started showing up, but then it just gradually got worse. People kept telling me, "Oh, it'll disappear when you're older." It didn't. In 2020, right when COVID hit, I had another relapse. My skin went back to infected state. My mom had to carry me up and down the stairs. I couldn't move. Taking baths were painful. I was back on steroids again in 2020. What happened then? I got acupuncture for it, hoping that it would work. I went for Chinese medicine. I got UV treatment too. None of it worked. But yeah, I'm back. I'm finally okay now, so it's fine. It's fine. I'm okay. It's just that 2020 was a really rough year for me. And if things weren't online or like schooling and stuff, if they all weren't online, I probably would have taken like a gap year from university. That's how bad it would have been. Yeah. Hong Kong's air quality causes a lot of skin problems. It does! Yo, funny fact. When I went back to Hong Kong, like in 2015, I was like... Okay, this is a really weird story to tell. Fun fact though. I picked my nose for a booger because it was bothering me. And oh my god, it was darker. It was a darker color than my boogers in Canada. Fun fact, that is how bad the air is. It changes your boogers. 2010 was nobody's year. It really wasn't. It was bad. Sorry to hear you went through that. It's okay. It's okay. Like I know it's a sad story in a way, but I mean look at me. I turned out great. I turned out fine. Oh my. Yeah, the color ends up being how much dust there is in the air. Yeah. Yeah. Aw, Bailey. Thank you. I talk about things that I feel like a lot of people kind of are scared to talk about. Like, I put myself in vulnerable situations sometimes. And... Or like, I put myself in a vulnerable conversation with you guys a lot of the time. But I feel like by doing that, it kind of makes you guys more comfy with me, you know? I remember complaining about period cramps right at the beginning of a stream. Yeah, okay, I remember that stream. I was like, I wanted to go shopping for Throne gifts so that you guys could like recommend some gifts to buy on Throne for me, for my wish list. But right at the beginning, I was like, guys, I forgot my heat pad in the other room. Can I go get it? My cramps are hitting me real bad. I just remember... I remember going like, can I leave just to get that real quick? I'll be back, I swear. or sometimes like it gets really hot in this room. I don't know why. Maybe it's because the window is in the direction I'm facing, by the way. But like the window there, the light shines through it. Like it faces the sun during the day, so it gets really hot. So this room gets really hot, plus my PC is running right next to me, so it gets even hotter. So I'm like, guys, I just need to take off my bra real quick, and I'll do that as I keep talking. I just... You know, comfy, right? You gotta be comfy. And if that means having to take off my bra and stripping midway through stream, then that is what I'll do. I think I took off my pants in the middle of a stream once too. It was during a very intense Bang Dream rhythm game session. But yes, there are things I do and things I talk about on stream that people do not really talk about often. Like my dating life. I think I've talked about that quite often too. What time is it for me? Let's check. I have a clock. Oh, would you look at that? It's almost the next day. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. No. Oh. Oh. Almost there. Bit much info. It is how it is with me. When the clothes have to come off. Yep. Yep. It's happened multiple times at this point. I don't know why you guys are surprised if you were. Hey, it's the next day. Oh, my throat. Ow. I think talking about my life in Hong Kong is interesting to people because I don't think... Okay. When I watch stuff... when I watch stuff on TV and there's anything regarding Hong Kong, a lot of it is about how Asian it is. They don't actually film things that represent Hong Kong for what it is. Now, the last time I was there was a couple years ago, but I watched this movie and it was all like street lights and like people drinking alcohol on the streets and litter, and I was like, this is not... No. This is not what Hong Kong is. And you know what? It's the biggest difference that I see is that people in Hong Kong are very fast. They don't do the whole, like, you know when you go to a supermarket sometimes, they'll be like, oh, I hope you had a good day, or they'll like do small talk, right? In Hong Kong, there is no such thing as small talk. It's get to the point. Give me my shit and let me go. I got places to be. So no matter what you do, it's so rare to have to engage in conversation. Like small talk conversation. So when I see like movies depicting Hong Kong with like small talk in it, I'm like, no. No. I mean, the traffic is also really bad. There's people walk on streets a lot. I used to go to Causeway Bay a lot, Tongloan. I used to take the mini bus number 30 to get home. Yeah. I used to take that. And the bus number 1, the big bus number 1. I used to take that all the time. My gosh, it's been a while. Yeah, Causeway Bay was the shit. Everything's there. You can find everything there. I used to buy phone cases a lot there. There's a place I went to. What's it called? Lee Gardens. Lee Gardens. I don't know what it is in English, in Cantonese. But yeah, I used to go to the Tongloan place a lot. Yeah, I used to go there. I used to... I don't mind telling people where I used to live because I don't live there anymore. But when I lived in Hong Kong, I used to live in a place... it's not Tongloan. What's it called? Is it Tongloan? No, Tongloan is Causeway Bay, isn't it? Happy Valley. Yeah. I lived in Happy Valley. I like how it sounds. Happy Valley. I never really thought about, like, how cute that name sounded, but... Yeah, I used to live in Happy Valley. Happy Valley! What is that in Cantonese again? I forgot. Happy Valley. What is that in Cantonese? I forgot. I forgot my old address, damn it. Happy Valley is a rich district. Yeah, I'm aware. I'm aware. My family is decently well off. Oh yeah, Pao Ma Day! I remember. Pao Ma Day. If you know Pao Ma Day, you probably might know the school that I went to. Yeah. Few apartments down. You know what? Yeah, the building I used to live in was so close to my grandparents. We would like walk over sometimes. It was cute. My grandma basically raised me. She picked me up from school so much because we lived so close to each other. It was great. Now I live a couple houses down from my grandma. Oh, bye, Strike. Have a good night. Have a good night. I should probably head to sleep. I wake up at... I have to wake up at... What time do I have to wake up tomorrow? Let me see. Let me see. What day is it tomorrow? It's a 30-minute drive to get to the place I gotta go to tomorrow, so... 9:30? Yeah. But I'm okay. I get to stay up for a little bit longer. This is fine. This is fine. I can function on 6 hours of sleep. This is fine. No, it's not a French international school. No, it's not French. I don't French. What? No. Oh, hi, Justin. Hey, how you doing? Oh my gosh. But yeah, it is an international school. That's all I'm gonna tell you. But yeah, that's where I went to school. And you know what? The school that I went to is nice. The place I lived in, very nice. But I'm in Canada now, and it's totally different. Oh, good night. You should have been asleep before midnight. My goodness. Bye. Yeah, I like living in Canada. Honestly, a lot more than my old hood in Hong Kong. I like living in Canada a lot more. I feel like driving here is so much easier. Like faster, simpler, easier. So I'll talk more about my life in Canada, I suppose. Hong Kong was interesting though. I lived a very, I suppose, bougie. It's not that bougie. Actually, no, I take that back. It was kind of bougie. Still kind of bougie life. I lived a bougie life before. Yeah. In Canada, I think I live a much more carefree kind of life, which is nice. Like, I don't have to worry about my skin as much. I can focus on my school stuff and working and being me. Just living. Just being me. I like that. I like that a lot. I also got my driver's license here. I would never have passed and got my driver's license in Canada. I mean, in Hong Kong. No. Driving in Hong Kong is a different... You're a different kind of driver at that point. All the cars are so close together. I do not know how people drive safely through the roads there. I don't understand. People who drive in Hong Kong are just different. They're built different. Okay? Oh, I used to go to Japan like every year. Have I told you guys that? I go traveling quite often. I haven't traveled in a while because of COVID. But like I've been to Japan maybe 6-7 times. And I've been to Korea 2 times. Went to Thailand a lot of times. I went to Indonesia a few times. I went to Philippines. I went to where else did I go? Bali, Phuket. I don't know. There's just a lot of places I've been to. Like, I went to Japan just the most. I remember it the most, which is weird because as a kid, I wasn't into anime at all. Only when I came to Canada did I get into it, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm so far away from the anime goods. That is so sad. I used to be only a 3-hour flight away. Not anymore. It was so sad. But yeah, now I have a friend who lives in Japan, so she sometimes sends me stuff. But now that I live in Canada, I've been to more places as well. I've been to Europe a lot. I went to Amsterdam. I went to France, Italy, Spain. Where else did I go? UK, I've definitely been to. Oh my god, I need to tell you the story again about... I've told this story multiple times, but it is such a funny story to me. I need to tell you the story about how I went to eat lunch with a bunch of professors entirely unprepared. I need to tell you guys that story. But yeah. What else? Oh, hi What else did I? Yeah, I've been there. I went to the Caribbean. Which one is it? Caribbean or Caribbean? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I went there. I've been to America a few times. I know I went to Washington, New Jersey, Buffalo, New York, anything on the east side. Second, Caribbean. Was that the second one? Was it the second one? I don't remember. Second, Caribbean. Caribbean. Almost everywhere, yeah. I want to go to Russia one day. I want to go to Mongolia. I want to go to Cuba. Cuba or Cuba? 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 What? Switzerland? I've been to Switzerland. I think I've been to Switzerland anyway. 2. Cuba. With the Y sound, like Cuba. Cube, and then A. Okay, Cuba. Yeah, I want to go to Cuba. And Brazil. I really want to go to Brazil. I want to go to Sao Paulo. Natural globetrotter. Not really. I mean, sure. Oh, I've been on cruises. I went on a Disney cruise. I've been on maybe like 3 other cruises. I went on a cruise without my parents. I know that. And I went with my aunt and my cousins and my grandparents instead. Because my parents were working, so... I think it was... Let me think. 1, 2... Disney cruise? The other cruise? The big family cruise? And then... Was that the cruise that was around here? I think it's 3 cruises. Either 2 or 4? I think 4. The thing is, I really want to visit, like, the west side of this continent. Like, I want to go to Vancouver. I want to go to Cali. You know? That side. I want to go there. I've only been to the east side, like Quebec and stuff. So, yes. Oh my god, cruises? Okay, let me tell you. All the cruises I've been on, typically there's only like 1 or 2 other Asian families on that cruise. On the Disney cruise that I was on, there were more Asian families, but there was this one cruise I went on with my mom. No mom. It was my aunt, my 2 cousins, my sister, my grandma, and I think it was my grandpa. Yeah. So we went on this cruise, right? And we were eating at the buffet. There's a buffet for lunch, breakfast, and dinner. We were the only Asian family. There was no other Asian family on that cruise. So a day out at sea, I was just walking around, you know, with my family and everything on the deck where everyone is. Literally not a single Asian family on that boat. We also went to the front desk, you know, where you check in and check out and stuff. They recognized my family because we were the only Asian people on that boat. And they're like, I hope you had a great stay, you know? It was funny to me. Because they recognized us and they were like, what made you guys want to come on a cruise like this? And I'm like, I didn't really have a choice. I was dragged along. But you know, it's great being on a boat full of other people. Stranded at sea. Bunch of white people? Mostly, yeah. Mostly. A lot of blondes. A lot of blondes. There's a lot of good pizza. A lot of free pizza. I remember on the deck next to the pool, there was this ice cream machine that would always be full. Like no matter how much ice cream you get, there would always be some ice cream in there. Yeah, that's great. Been on a lot of cruises. I could tell you more about it one day. Oh, I think I told you guys this story about one time in geo class, geography. We were made to color the map of Canada, and it was just right after I moved to Canada, so I literally knew nothing about it. And I colored in Canada, colored in all the provinces, made a compass on the side, colored the ocean, and I gave it to my teacher. And my teacher was like, Mia, you flooded the US. I'm like, what do you mean? And as it turns out, Canada is right above the US and is attached to the US. And I didn't know that. And my teacher was like, Mia, what? What'd you just say? I'm like, we're attached to the US? And he was like, yeah, we're part of America. We're North America. I'm like, what? I thought we're Canada. And my geography teacher was like, no, Mia. We're North America and Canada. I'm like, oh. So I had to redraw my map. I redrew my map. And I was like, but I don't know the states. I don't know the states of America. I'm not American. And my teacher was like, well, technically you kind of are. You're part of North America. You're Canadian, but it's part of North America. It is North America. So you're actually American in some way. And I was like, huh? Wait, what? All this time? I was born with a Canadian passport. So I was like, all this time? I've been a Canadian citizen this whole time. What? Also American? And he was like, kinda, yeah. Oh shit. So, about the states. My geography teacher was like, Mia, since you don't know the states, I don't expect you to know the states. Just color it in one color. Just color the states in one color. I'm like, okay. So I didn't know how big. I never finished this story when I told it, but there's a part 2. Like, I just thought it was too embarrassing, so I always left it out. But I'll tell you guys. I drew the US on the bottom, right? I didn't know how big it was. I didn't know how wide it was. So just at the very edge of where the provinces ended before they touched the US, I just drew a line straight across. Like I extended the line. Across. And I kind of basically made US a flat horizontal line from edge to edge of the paper. So I flattened you. I gave you more land. I gave America more land than it originally had, and then my teacher was like, Mia. So he took my map, drew the edge of the US for me, and was like, color in the outside where the ocean is back to blue on top of the red. I'm not giving you another piece of paper. So, yeah, that's what happened. I threw away that map. I was too embarrassed to keep it. Burned. Oh, Venus, you were gonna go to bed. Oh wait, not bed. Part time. Ooh, I'll see you again. Have a good time with your part time. But yeah, see, that's what happened in my brain when I first came to Canada. I did not know anything about it. Not a clue. I didn't even realize it was part of the US. I thought Canada and America were different things. So I thought that the part that people call, you know the thing with the majority of the states, right? I thought that was North America. I thought the skinny part in the middle was like the middle of America. You know, like just America. And then there was South America that was underneath the skinny part, like Brazil or something. You know, the part that looks like a sock. I thought that was South America. And then there was the skinny part for the middle, where I think Mexico is. And then the states with Texas and Cali and, I don't know, Michigan. I thought that was North America. And then Canada was just Canada. But I have been proven wrong. So yeah, Mia and geography don't mix. We don't go together. And we never will. History too. I'm just not good at I'm not good at history. Oh wait, Justin. Daddy, don't laugh at me. I didn't know. I didn't know any better. I know my Hong Kong geography. I know Hong Kong geography. I don't know. And even now I still don't really get it. I still don't really understand. But it's okay. I don't need to know. This is fine. But yeah, oh, big announcement. I should end the stream so I can go to bed, but I had big announcement for you guys. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Jumbi, are you Jumbi? Jumbi. Ow. I hit myself. I actually have two. I have two announcements I'd like to make. One of them. Actually, no, they're both pretty much the same. They're both pretty much the same. It's just two different things. You just say it all at once. Yeah. Okay, I'll just say it all at once. Jumbi. I have two covers coming out. One of them is with 3 other people. It's a collab. The other one is a duet. So, 2 cover songs. Yeah. Cover tsukata. Not tsukata. How do I say made one? I know how to say it in Korean. 뽑아를 만들었어. I made covers. I can give you a tiny sneak peek of it. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it on my computer. I have all the audio files of it already. So let me find it for you if I can. I will. Let me find it. I want to give you guys a tiny little sneak peek. I just gotta be careful with what I let you guys hear. 1 second. This will come out on my channel instead of any of the other people's that I did it with, but it will come out on my channel. So please look forward to it when it does come out. I just need to hold on. Please don't hurt my ears. Eh? Eh? Am I back now? Am I back now? That scared me. That scared me so bad. That scared me so bad. I was like, are you guys gonna have to... Am I gonna have to end the stream without you guys ever hearing the thing that I wanted you guys to hear? That'd be so sad. My first cover as Mino Miyako. You guys would not get to hear my sneak peek that I'd like to give you. That'd be so sad. That'd be way too sad. So let me see if I can get this thing out so I can let you guys hear it while not blasting my ears out. Let me put my earphones in. How do I get you guys to hear this? Where is this coming from? How do I get you guys to hear this? Hold on. How do I get you guys to hear this? I'm trying to find a way to let you guys hear this. Output, go into music, please. So if I do this, will you play? Oh yes, you will play. Okay. Okay, you ready? Are you ready? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I have it. It's ready. Even I'm not ready to hear this that much, but okay. It's ready! It's ready! Are you guys ready? That's the question. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? You can hear me in it. You can definitely hear me in it, but this is... I am very proud of this. Okay. I'll play it now.
Tail or get the clap your hands. Baby no mukau made. Clap your hands. Todakimasu yo ni. Tail otako. Hora issho ni. Everybody clap your hands. Sora no mukau made. Clap your hands. Hibikimasu yo ni. Chotatako. Tewa tatako. Hikari sasu. Bokutachi no mirai.
Okay, that's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. Otherwise, you'd be hearing the entire thing, which is a no-no. You also had to hear it with BGM, so it's not the entire thing. Goody? Maybe? I won't tell you. But the people that did the cover with me, I can tell you that it was the people in my Higamana Familia. That is as much as I can tell you. As of right now. I also have the duet song coming out. Let me see if I can find that for you real quick. I'm gonna give you guys a mini sneak peek. If I can find it, that is. In the second one, I actually quite like this one more. I like this one a bit more. Let me turn off the BGM for this. Hold on. Okay. That's all you get. That's all you get. That's all you get. Okay. Okay, that was two very big things that I've been working on for the past. I think the cover for Blue Clapper has taken 4 months to make. Because the art stuff took a long time. We also tried to do what we could by ourselves. I can tell you right now, I did the art, or at least I have some of the art credits. I edited some of the art. What else? Because we thought that this would come out before my debut, but it ended up being pushed back so much that I had to change the art so that it would fit this model, not the old one. We have permission from the original artist to do that, so yeah. Hotek, thank you! Thank you! Oh, hi, Smartman. Your model looks nice, thank you! Itare! You can't wait? I'm glad. But yeah, the Aikotoba one, me and Saku have been planning that one since last year. But we never really got to it for some reason, only until recently. So yeah, we're just waiting for art so that we can make the video itself. So the Blue Clapper one is gonna come out soon. I will schedule a premiere for it. It's a very basic kind of video thing, but the audio is so good. Promise, it is really good. It is really good audio. Trust. So yeah, those are the two big announcements that I had today. The two covers. And I'll work on the memberships thing as soon as I can. I'll have to figure out the badges situation. I really don't know how that's gonna turn out. And then tomorrow's stream will likely be a game on the Switch. I think it will be... Give me a second to think. Honestly, I would have done karaoke, but I'm sick, so that's not gonna go down. I think I'll do a stream in the afternoon, so around maybe 3 p.m. EST. I think I'll do... What is it? Might be Luigi's Mansion. If it's not Luigi's Mansion, it'll be another chill game, like Animal Crossing or something like that. Yeah. Or I don't know, we'll see. I just want to play a Switch game. I haven't touched my Switch in a couple of weeks now, so I want to touch it. I want to play with it. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna go now. And I'll see you tomorrow. And I hope you all have a good night. Or have a good day. And you eat well. And what else can I say? Yeah. Take care of yourself, yeah? And oh my god, I can't believe I talked for 2.5 hours. But yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. I have to take my car to service stuff tomorrow, so yeah. I'm gonna go now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Mommy and Arda. Bye-bye. Bye. I'll see you tomorrow. Oyasumi. Bye. Good night. Thank you for coming. 今日来てくれてありがとう。Bye-bye. Mommy and Arda. Bedtime supremacy.